Yo, G-I-B-B-O, that's the moniker, man's on a mission. Got a weird walk like a pigeon on commission through the council estate. He's moving with pace, got a crew of old geezers right on his case. Switching up outfits, quick like a flick. 1 minute he's a Bobby next to geezer with a stick. He's dodging and weaving through the market store mess. He's got a big grin and a cheeky little vest. It's Gibbo, mate, I'm on my Benny Hill now. Chasing everybody through the whole damn town. With a ding-ding sample, yeah, you know the drill. The whole manor's running from Gibbo Hill. He's on your tail, can't get away. He'll chase you till the end of the day. See him skanking through the high street with a purpose, yeah, tripping over curbs, but he just doesn't care. He's got a whole posse, a flash mob of fools breaking all the rules. He's a milkman, a butcher, a postie on a spree. He's a man of 100 faces, can't you see? 1 minute he's a flirting with the ladies in the park. Next he's running from a vicar in the dark. It's Gibbo, mate, I'm on my Benny Hill now. Chasing everybody through the whole damn town. With a ding-ding sample, yeah, you know the drill. The whole manor's running from Gibbo Hill. He's on your tail, can't get away. He'll chase you till the end of the day. Now watch him pull a trick, alright, proper stunt. He'll swap his suitcase for a rubber duck punt. He'll slip on a banana, then get up to salute. Still a traffic cone and wear it as a boot. He's hiding in a phone booth, but his bum's sticking out. He's got a water pistol making everyone shout. He's painting a fake door on a brick, will you see? Then he'll run right through it, faster than a flame. It's Gibbo, mate, I'm on my Benny Hill now. Chasing everybody through the whole damn town. With a ding-ding sample, yeah, you know the drill. The whole manor's running from Gibbo Hill. He's on your tail, can't get away. He'll chase you till the end of the day. Yeah, Gibbo Hill, the dawn of the chase.
Hello, you bunch of simps. Yeah, come in here, yeah, to watch to learn about cases that mean nothing. According to HCC, these cases mean nothing. Yeah, who's your cold case says these cases mean nothing. Okay, can you hear my heater? If you can hear my heater, I'm going to switch it off because I don't want you to get annoyed by it. I'm pretty annoyed by it, to be fair. I'm going to turn it off. I'll turn it off. I've got fruit water, summer fruits for this live. So this live is brought to you by Summer Fruits. Anyway, good audio. Thank you for that. No, can't hear it. The heat. Okay. So that can come on at certain times then. So today's case is Heidi Kane. Heidi has been missing for quite some time. Oh, you're just saying that, Aurora? Yeah, these cases do mean everything, Shane. Because if somebody's missing, they need finding. Regardless. Yeah, he'll be deleting that tweet now. Of course he is. But what will Peggy do? She'll be stuck in the middle. I wonder if he'll talk about his meth addiction where he gets bummed. Anyway, so let's, without further ado, go over the flyer and then go over other things. So here's the flyer. Missing child, a cry for help. Heidi Kane, hair blondie red. Oh, sorry. Eyes hazel, height 5'1", weight 145 pounds. Heidi has been missing since 1/7/2024, so the 1st of the 7th, 2024. After a psychotic episode, she's in grave danger. If you see her, call 911 or the number below immediately. The number below is Not a police number, I don't think, but 404 445 9123. 404 445 9123. Okay, so let's exit out of that screen. Yeah, but she hasn't got the proper files, has she? Dumbass. Right, what we're doing now. So now we are going to share screen. We are going to share. Which one is it? I'm going to go with the end one. Yeah, it is. So this is solve a case. Yeah, solve a case. Solve a case is an American thing. You can contact solve a case about your missing loved ones. Georgia, Jinx, I just saw that as I was thinking, but we're going to go into more detail on where in Georgia and all that now. So, glasses on. Is the audio okay? Okay. Sorry, I was talking shit. I missed it. Yeah, it's on the screen. But it's not now. It's covered. He looks very young. What about a flyer? Worst flyer ever. Oh. Well, give me 2 seconds. I'll jump in, jump out. He's going to do the same thing again, though. No, I'm going to lose everything if I do that. No, I'm doing it. Okay. Yeah, the flyer was probably written in a rush or by a family member who doesn't have the experience. But looking at that flyer, they look like princesses, and I use them as well. But they're not very good because there's hardly any information in them. But obviously, we know princesses is packed with information. Okay, let me share the screen. How's the audio? How's the audio? How is the audio? So we've got this. You can discuss on here all these things. This was last updated. Last date of contact. Autumn's in the house. Better now. Okay, so let's go over this. So Monday the 8th, not the 7th, was the last contact. Fayetteville, Georgia. Summary: 16-year-old Heidi Kane vanished on the morning of the 7th of January after leaving her Georgia home wearing nothing but her pajamas and a sweatshirt following suspected mental breakdown. Vital statistics. I think you can click that. Let's have a look. Oh, there you go. So we have here, she's 5'1". Get that off my screen. What have I done? Oh, Susan Hendricks, what are you doing? Okay. She's 5'1", 130 pounds, female. She's white. She's 60. Well, she's about 18 now. Hair color blonde. Heidi is described as 5'1", 130. Well, we wouldn't know that. Circumstances of disappearance. So, according to her mother, Heidi, the two had been talking about Heidi's recent life decisions that evening, but it never turned into an argument. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary when Heidi told her mother she was going to bed shortly before midnight. About 20 minutes later, Heidi's mother heard her yelling at someone while on her MacBook before fleeing the home with her mother's car keys. Realizing she had the car keys, her mother ran out and pulled the keys out of the car before Heidi was able to drive away. Her mother was able to stop the car, but Heidi jumped out and ran away, wearing only pajamas and no shoes. Heidi hasn't been seen since. Okay, so now we have an official number. This was last updated on the 5th of February 2024. Any information on the whereabouts of Heidi, please contact Detective Lindsay Fogler at 770-719-4284. 770-719-4284. Crime Stoppers of Greater Atlanta. And then here you can create a flyer from there. You can also update the case or submit a tip. This is in the description of the video, so please check out that. Hit the like, share, and subscribe, guys. It's really important that you hit the like, share, and subscribe. That way you can watch more of my content, help more cases, hear about more cases, as well as share information on more cases. So the next one I've got for you is the New York Post. Let's have a look at the chat before we continue, because a few people come in. I have snow. Oh, there's autumn. There we go. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we will be doing a birthday live at the end of the month, courtesy of Autumn, who sent me some gifts meant for Christmas, but we're going to do it as a birthday thing. I have snow, yes, Shane, but not much. It's been minus 16. That is well, Shane understands that. Audio is good. Shane, that's freezing. Aurora, keep warm. Audio is fine, but turn your camera on. Okay. Put that on just to piss Aurora off. There you go, Aurora. Get mad. Get mad. Yeah. She looks in all pictures. Well, that's why we have different pictures, because of the like different dresses and things like that. She obviously had an argument and went to sort it, but never came back. That jump then. Atlanta has gone downhill a lot. I used to go there, I'm guessing, more often as a kid. Now it's good to avoid. That's how I feel about Louisville. Memphis too, yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah. And Aurora hasn't said anything, so well, you know, can I have a mod block this person, please? He didn't even attend the trial. Thank you. Okay, so we're going over now to the New York Post. Let me get all the crap off the screen first. Oh, come on. Oh, it's freezing. 16-year-old girl missing after leaving her Georgia home in PJs, a sweatshirt, but no shoes. They're business headlines. We don't need that. A 16-year-old girl disappeared after leaving her Georgia home wearing nothing but a pajamas, sweatshirt, following a suspected mental breakdown. Heidi Kane vanished on the morning of January 7th following a psychotic episode, according to a missing poster. The Fayetteville police. One second, it's gone. So, search for Kane, who is described as 5'1", 130 pounds, and has blonde hair. A missing poster added that the team was in grave danger. And then it's just skipped. There we are. Little ad popped up there. So, the City of Fayette Department of Public Safety shared information on social media Saturday about Heidi's disappearance. Cops suggest that Heidi may have since dyed her hair black since going missing. On January 7th, 2024, Heidi left her residence in the early hours of the morning. They wrote in a Facebook post. And then here we have Heidi again, the missing flyer that everybody's talking about. She was last seen wearing pajamas, pants, a sweatshirt, no shoes. Any information on the whereabouts of Heidi, please contact Detective Lindsay Fogler or Crime Stoppers of Greater Atlanta. The post concluded. Kane's distraught mother, Sydney Faye, has been sharing frequent posts on social media about her missing daughter. And then someone's made a better flyer there, actually, with a little bit more information. As you can see, all the different types of flyers. Is there any information in between them? No. Okay, so right at the bottom here. Being a parent of an almost adult is the hardest thing I have ever done. They think they know what is out there, but they don't, she wrote on Facebook last week. Y'all, please help me bring my daughter home safe. She continued, please are involved, but there is still no word of her whereabouts, and her mother and little sister are worried sick. Now, a little bit of backstory on Georgia. Parts of Georgia are actually well known for trafficking. A lot of cases happen in Georgia that they tend to spiral out of control, and then, well, people you guys know tend to act like they know everything. So, let's see if this loads. It will. Now, my audio is probably going to go, and I'm probably going to get copyrighted for this, but we're going to do it anyway. I have faith in Nancy Grace. Don't copyright me. My apologies, Jinx. I will sort that out now. Remove that. It's because I don't have the audio share, so I can hope that I don't get audio issues. 1 second. Share screen.
a teen girl disappears wearing nothing but her PJs. Where is Heidi? I'm Nancy Grace. This is Crime Stories. Thank you for being with us here at Crime Stories. Joining me right now is a special guest. I managed to track down Heidi's mother, who is completely distraught. The search ongoing for her teen girl, Heidi. Sydney, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Sydney, first of all, tell me when you first realized Heidi is missing.
I saw Heidi at about 12:15 midnight, running on the 7th.
January 7, 12:15 a.m. So at 12:15 a.m., you were having a verbal argument with your daughter because she had been smoking pot. Is that correct?
This game, you're not ready for it.
Correct.
It was a lot of different behaviors that were coming from her, but no, we weren't having an argument. We were having a conversation.
Okay.
When the conversation was over,
Okay.
it was like, she said, "Mom, you know what? I'm really tired. I want to go to bed." And I was like, "Yeah, it's really late. It's about 11:45 at this time." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's late. I'm tired too. We can talk about it tomorrow." And she said, "Okay, we'll talk about it tomorrow. I love you. Good night. I love you. Good night." It wasn't an explosive argument. It was a parent-child conversation about life.
Okay. So you at that point think, well, okay, I brought it up to her. We'll talk about it tomorrow. What's the next thing that happened?
The next thing that happened is I was sitting outside on my back patio, probably about, I don't know, 10 to 20 minutes after she went to her room. And I thought she was laying down. And it's adjacent to her bedroom window, and I can hear her yelling at someone. I had just taken her phone. Like, I was like, "You're in trouble. You're making bad choices. I'm taking your phone," which she wasn't happy about. But I mean, and she's yelling. She's yelling so loud, and she doesn't sound like herself. And I'm like, "Who is she talking to? I have her phone." And then I thought, oh, she still has her MacBook. So she's yelling at somebody. And I'm trying to listen, but I can't really understand what she's saying. I made out a few cuss words. And the next thing I know, my front door slams. And I realize that she has her car keys. And so I beeline it outside. And when I get outside and I'm at the car door, I'm looking at her and I know that she's not home.
What happened then?
There's a pause and I'm just looking at her and I'm trying to process what's going on, what she's thinking. And then she's trying to lock the door, but it's like obvious that she doesn't have control of her faculties, and she's rolling down the windows. And I open the door and I'm like, it is after midnight. Like, you can't go anywhere, Heidi. You're not going anywhere. And I go to pull the keys out of the car, and she puts the car in reverse and hits the gas as hard as she can. She drags me with the car. She's not saying much. She's hitting me or trying to hit me and trying to go back and forth and trying to get me off of the car so that she can make off with the car.
And what happened?
I was able to get the keys out of the car. And I just held on to the keys for dear life. I'm hurt. And she's striking me over and over again. At one point, I'm laying on the concrete with my right hand holding the set of keys and my left hand over it, just holding them so tight. She's striking me and trying to get the car keys. And when I get my footing, I'm able to stand up. And when I stand up, she takes off running. And that was the last time I saw my daughter. She didn't have any shoes on. She had black fuzzy pajama pants on and a gray sweatshirt.
Guys, you are hearing the mother of teen girl Heidi Kane. You're hearing Sydney Fife, her mother, who is on a desperate search to bring her daughter home. And all of you mothers out there know that even if your child misbehaves, you don't stop loving them. They're still your number one priority, the love of your life. Especially teens, act out. But this is far beyond acting out. Heidi has now been missing since January 7th in Fayette County, Georgia, Fayetteville, the county seat. This is about an hour and a half south of Atlanta. If this child has made it to inner city Atlanta, what has become of her? Where is 16-year-old Heidi Kane? Sydney, since January the 7th, have you gotten a phone call or a text from your daughter, even from someone else's phone?
No.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Is it true that police have told you she's most likely, quote, a runaway?
Bored on long flight, so I almost made the dumbest mistake of my life. I got this little Japanese-style Wi-Fi on the go device.
Okay, so we've got some things going on in the chat, so I thought I would go over those. Like I said earlier, Shane, I agree with you. It doesn't make sense, but I'm pretty sure Mom's in the same boat. I have my reserves on what happened, but to me, it doesn't sound like runaway. Runaway would have made contact at some point over the 2 years. It's been 2 years now. So that's my issue with that. Also, like I said, Georgia is actually known for trafficking, we'll say, especially of young females in that area. I helped moderate a channel where we went over cases where these people were found later on, and when they were found, to this day they still can't, tell their story because they're waiting for all this to process in court and things like that. So there is a major issue in Georgia. It tends to be they go from Georgia to Virginia, then they're groomed in Virginia, and when adults, they're sent off to LA. Let me just hit play on this again for you. But I'm not saying that's exactly what's happened here or that's what happens in every case. It's just there seems to be a pattern of it in Georgia.
Yeah.
Miss Fife, I just can't count the number of times that children and teens have been classified as a runaway. And they weren't runaways at all. And I want to remind everyone listening that most states have what we call a law against harboring runaways. Those are children that run away from home. And there's no question you hear Sydney describing her daughter having some type of a mental episode after her phone is taken away. She knows she's in trouble. She tries to leave in the car. Mom manages at great risk to herself, to her own safety, to stop her from leaving in a car, and she takes off running in the dark of the night. No shoes. And now she's missing. Again, anyone harboring a runaway will be prosecuted. You will go to jail for putting the mother through what she's going through. It is a crime for adults to encourage minors to run away, to hide minors from their parent or their guardian. You cannot encourage a child to run away or stay away from home. That is a crime. If this girl does not have control of her faculties, this could be a kidnap, where you keep a person away from where they want to be. It's all it takes. It doesn't require a gun or a knife or binding them with cord. Simply keeping them away will count as a kidnap. Do you believe, Sydney, that somehow someone is harboring her?
I do.
And have you conveyed that to police?
Over and over and over again. And the police keep telling me of red tape, not enough probable cause, this and that. And I have been working tirelessly to get the police what they need. I've been rattling all the cages. And it should not be like that in the case of a missing child. Heidi's a straight A student on track to do whatever she wants with her life.
You asked for more ways to create, so we made a major update. Sleeve printing is now live. You can now design
Heidi logged into school, and I'm hoping this is the key that unlocks it, Nancy. Heidi logged into school on the 8th and the 9th. Heidi is homeschooled through a program called Georgia Connections Academy. And when I realized that, I sent it straight to the detective. This red tape shouldn't be a thing, Nancy, and I'm telling you, it'll take me 3 to maybe 7 years, but I'm going to change laws surrounding this. I'm going to rally for it. No red tape with a missing child. None. When it comes to a baby, when it comes to somebody's children, especially a child that's in danger, there should not be this tape. It's wrong. It's so wrong.
I want to know Sydney, what you're going through every night when you try to put your head on the pillow? What goes through your mind?
Where is my baby? Is she hurt? Is somebody exploiting her? Is she alive?
Miss Fife, I have a daughter and a son Heidi's age, and I watch them like hawks as best as I can because I'm so afraid that something could happen to them. I'm just so sorry what you're going through. I can't imagine trying to fall asleep at night without John David or Lucy safe at home. Whoever may have Heidi Kane, I will do everything in my power to see you behind bars. If you
Audio testing. Audio test while I sort this out. Okay, so Nancy Grace. I'm just saying, but yeah, audio's good. That's great. Okay, so we've got one more article to go over. This is a bit more of a vlog, so there might be updates and that in here. Let me get her link. Okay. I hear you. Oh, there's nothing. Okay. Oh. So where you're supposed to be able to click a link. People love her, people hate her, people even dated her. Go to the description. This video's there. Give Nancy Grace a subscribe. Watch her stuff. I watch a lot of her stuff when falling asleep. Just because she's quite good for ads compared to a lot of the other big channels. Let's get that off the screen for you. No, in fact, no, we won't. You guys want, after this, we can do another trivia just to, pick up the mood. It's up to you guys if you don't want to. Okay, is that coming up on the screen? Let's have a look. Zin. So yeah, let me know what you think about doing a trivia after this, and we can do a trivia. Autumn says yes. Nancy don't need ads. She's the Vince McMahon of podcasts. You're fired. Okay, there we go. This Georgina teen fled her home around midnight in January wearing only pajamas, no, no shoes, and her mum thinks someone has been involved in her disappearance. Ooh. Okay, 16-year-old Heidi lived at Connections Academy, where she maintains straight A's in her classes. But January 7th, 2024, she fled her home late at night, and investigators perplexed. That evening, nothing seemed out of the ordinary, according to Heidi's mother, Sydney Fayette. Faye. She had just been talking to Heidi about the teen's recent life choices, which we now know revolved around cannabis. Sydney claimed that the discussion never became an argument. Said that she was heading to bed just before midnight. Sydney didn't think anything was wrong. Well, that was until 20 minutes later when she could hear screaming coming out of her door using her MacBook. Then Heidi reportedly grabbed her mother's car keys and ran out the door, slamming it behind her. At that point, Sydney realised that and tried to get him back. Nonetheless, Heidi just threw the car in reverse and hit the gas. Oh, we didn't hear that before. As hard as she could. Heidi, from out of the car, ran away from her. Heidi has not been seen or heard from since. She vanished over 2 months ago. This is back then. Her disappearance is currently classified as a runaway. Contrary to the classification, though, Sydney is very worried about her daughter and her mental state. Thinks someone might else be involved in her daughter's disappearance. Where is my baby? Is she hurt? Is she hungry? Is someone exploiting her? Is she alive? Sydney asked. So they just put in stock photos, apparently. But Sydney has since been distributing missing person posters in the community, which state that Heidi vanished after experiencing a psychotic episode and she is in grave danger. She also created a GoFundMe donations to fund search efforts. This is the first I've seen this. The police are following every lead, but she has not been found, and time is of the essence. In desperation, I hired a private investigator, Sydney explained. Through the generosity of friends, I was able to pay the retainer for the firm services, but these are ongoing and investigation continues. At this point, I am turning this kind community to lend aid in bringing my child home. My heart is breaking. I pray continuously for Heidi's safe return. The fundraiser has since raised 1,255 and is no longer accepting donations, though there have been no updates posted. At the time of her disappearance, Heidi was 5'1", weighed 130 pounds, and had blonde hair. The Department of Public Safety stated she may have dyed her hair black following her disappearance. She was last seen wearing a pair of pajama pants and sweatshirt, and had no shoes on. If you have any information regarding High Detective Lindsay Folger at 770-460-4243, that's 770-460-4243. Now, is it me or are we getting Sounds good. Okay, so that's it. But the numbers seem different every time I read a number. Oh, 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 oh. We've covered Heidi now as best we can. You bloody me. So, people wanted you to do a trivia. We'll do a trivia. Oh, come on, get off my screen. Oh, sodger. I'll load the trivia thing up. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some music on and I'm going to jump and get a fag anyway. My guess, Lee, would be to change her appearance. A lot of runaways do it. A lot of trafficked people have it done to them. Okay, that's that. That's sorted. Why didn't that load up? Okay. Okay. Okay.
Upload schedule's looking grim. Guess your internet's gone on a whim. No more your face from screens so bright to banish boredom day and night. The comment section's in a tizzy. Where's Rick? They cry. He's making us dizzy. Our thumbs are aching, waiting for more. But you've slammed shut the YouTube door. Oh, goodbye, Rick Snay, you big old tease. Leaving us here on our digital knees. From every blooper, every misline, you prove that even pros can whine. So here's to adventures weird and new. Hope your next gig pays more than views. Remember all those mic drop fails, or the time your cat unleashed its wails. The awkward pauses, the forgotten scripts. We loved your genuine human slips. Your passion's loud for all to see, especially when you spilled your tea. We laughed so hard we almost peed. You truly were a special breed. Oh, goodbye, Rick Snay, you big old tease. Leaving us here on our digital knees. From every blooper, every misline, you prove that even pros can whine. So here's to adventures weird and new. Hope your next gig pays more than views. Those screens go dark and channels moan. We'll find your old videos on our phone. And when we meet a chuckle loud and clear, we'll replay moments from your glorious career. Oh, goodbye, content, wild and grand. Goodbye, dear Rick. Across the land, goodbye, Rick Snay. Don't be a stranger, you hear. Just don't
Okay, share screen. How's the audio? Oh, well, hello, wife Lilith. How's the audio, everyone? Not that I don't need that. We'll do it individuals again, just because I'm not typing every fucker's name. Start. No. No. I don't want to have the same one as last time. Hi, Mark. Just in time for the. We're going to do some trivia because there's a bit of a sad case. But if you want to watch the case, I'd do so after the trivia because we're about to go into it. Type in somewhere. Where do I type in? Find a Jeopardy game. Have some water. Water. K-pop. Should we do K-pop? Because none of you will know the answers to that. True crime. Yep. Here we go. 25 questions. Zero teams. We don't need teams. We're all big boys. Apart from Aurora, who's a little boy. I thought fuck you was already a member. Well, welcome back. Maybe she had to cancel it for whatever reason. Anyway, so let's get into some trivia. Welcome, Farky. You've come just in time. If you want to watch the caseload, you can watch it on faster speed afterwards. If you don't want to watch the caseload and you want the information, though, it's in the description, just so you know. Okay, let's have a look at the chat. Yeah, welcome. Nicely. Who's Trevor Noah? I have no idea, but we're about to find out. I'm guessing he's some sort of serial killer. It's exciting, isn't it? We've got no idea. Mark's human. Well, I've heard rumours. Okay, so let's get into this. We are going to go. Let's go Trevor Noah for 300. Let's see what goes on here. The name of the township that was southwest of Johannesburg, where Trevor grew up as a child. Right, I'm going to Google him. So Trevor Noah's experiences with violence and crime are detailed in his best-selling memoir, Born a Crime. Okay, so he's from South Africa. His birth to a black South African mother and white Swiss father was illegal under. Oh God, there you go. So that's a little bit of history on him. So he's I think it said he was a comedian in the search thing. But okay, so it says autobiographical comical book. So that's Trevor Noah, just so you guys have got a little bit of a background. so we're not completely blinded. Okay, so before we continue and before anyone's allowed to answer, you have to hit the like and subscribe, I'm afraid. Yeah. I think he was on SNL, maybe. What is Cape Town? Oh, go on then. You don't have to put the what is part, Shane. Cape Town's township, though. It's a city, isn't it? But, you know, it's the only answer we've got so far. I'm just going to bite my tongue. Yep, and probably your finger. We'll go with a different one. Okay, we'll go with a different one. Yeah, we're definitely not going to get this one. We'll go with a different one. Sorry, guys. I just clicked. I clicked. It was Aurora's fault. We can blame Aurora. She's not here. Okay, so famous murders, law enforcement lingo. No, Trevor Noah. Okay. No, it's okay, Shane. It's okay. I wouldn't have been able to finger it anyway. So, what have we done? Okay. So here we are. Yep. Cold cases for 300. Dennis Rader, a notorious serial killer from Witcher, took 31 years to catch. He had his nickname from what he would do to his victims. Oh, well, we all know that one. Clark Hughes got BTK from Lee. BTK, let me see if I can change the answers before it comes up on screen. I'm joking. BTK, Mark, BTK. Everyone's BTK so far. Come on, Aurora, let's see what you got. She can't spell BTK. Even Jinx has answered, and she hasn't got a finger. Yep. Okay. Oh, why didn't I think of doing it this show last time? Oh, 100% battery. Okay, I'm guessing that nobody else wants to play or scared. Must be shook. Shook. Yeah. I've had a nap, Autumn. I've had a nap anyway. And a little bit of energy drink. Got me boost. Oh, no, I've drunk it all. There you go. That'll be why. Shane, I'll call dibs on those fingers, Aurora. Okay, so the answer is BTK, bind, torture, kill. Okay, so I win. You guys lost. There we go. Nice little answer there. Well, shorty small, if you think you know an answer, chuck it in. But just listening is fine. We allow that for a £75 deposit. Oh, Susie's coming in with a whiff waff. Sorry about this, guys. Okay, so law enforcement lingo for 100. Oh, Ruckus would like this one. Oh, no, wait, he wasn't law enforcement. Someone who police think has committed the crime. I'm not supposed to answer these, am I? Suspect perp. Suspect. Where is Ruckus? He's probably having a nap himself. Suspect. Accused. Okay, so we've all got the gist. Oh, Sleepy Sweetheart, didn't see you there. I'll pop your link in the chat for people. Check out Sleuthy Sweetheart. She does true crime as well. She actually deleted all her stuff and started again recently. Okay, next one. Suspect was the answer we was looking for. Don't mind me, I'm just popping in. It's okay. All the information from the live, if you don't want to watch it, Sleuthy, is in the description if you prefer to just read it to yourself. So we have suspect. Cause of death for 400. Let's start hard. Hard. Aurora likes it hard. So does Susie. She likes hard tacos. 2 types of undetected poison are now on the coroner's radar and generally tested for during an autopsy of a victim with unknown cause of death. Name one. Golly, I don't think I've heard of that. Arsenic. Ooh. Arsenic. So there's 2 types. Park you says that's it, Shane. Oh, she's gonna beat you up. She's gonna beat you up. Ooh, what have I done? Oh, I saved some sports for later and they've all vanished. So we're going with arsenic. I don't know, all I can think of is Drano for some reason. Well, it could be that. There's 2. Okay, so we're going to see what it is. Aurora didn't answer again. How are they both undetected and generally tested for? Because they go undetected, as in it wouldn't turn up without testing specifically for it. You mean insulin? So antifreeze and sucking needle clean. That one is on the screen. So nobody got that one. Unlucky. Block the chat, please. Jinx and Aurora. I won't have this. Okay, so serial killers for 200. This series is based on the real-life FBI agent who coined the term serial killer while studying the murders of Edmund Kemper back in the 70s. You know, it's crazy. You know, antifreeze. When I was learning to be a mechanic, we used to have to put it on our lips and then, like, only like a tiny bit, rub it in, put our lips together, and then taste our lips. And if it tasted sweet, it was still good. Mind Hunters. Mind Hunters and Profiler Mind Hunters. Ooh. We've got some competition in this one. Mind Hunters again. Well, Jinx was going to go for that, wasn't she? She's such a cheat. Such a cheat. John Douglas. Oh, okay, I got you. Ready? Let's have a look. What is Mindhunter? Oh, close, but no cigar. Robert Wrestler. Okay. On a lighter note, I found a tenner in my wallet earlier from New Year. So, You know, I didn't drink all my money. Yeah. But we had a good night. I had a good night. I slept like a baby the next day. Why have I gone over to StreamYard? Oh, the series, yeah. Law enforcement lingo for 400. If you are acquitted of murder, you cannot be retried for the same murder. This is called... Jinx hasn't watched it. They haven't even got a TV. Double Jeopardy, Double Jeopardy, Double Jeopardy, Double Jeopardy, Double Jeopardy, Double Jeopardy. Everyone's agreeing on this one. Oh, Aurora got it wrong. Well, that's a shame. Oh, Susie even threw in an answer this time. Well, no points for Susie. Double Jeopardy. There we go. Famous murders for 400. We'll go across the board. This song was playing when Diane Downs murdered her children in the car in May of 1983. Yeah, but I'm not typing everybody's name in, and I'm not dividing people into teams. Staying Alive. Hungry Like a Wolf. I know the case, but not the song. I'm guessing that says. There is one, I think, Shane, I think the one you're on about was actually Maven. I could be wrong, though. Teddy Tat's lousy. Okay. So we've got Hungry Like a Wolf and we've got Staying Alive. He's back from Shucking Corn, Jinx. Any more responses? Any more answers? Low hanging fruit. This is how I deal with the stress. Oh, he's stressed. Diane Downs murdered her children in the car. Okay, we're going to reveal the answer. Hungry Like a Wolf. Who was that? Fuck you. There you go. Still trying to catch my breath. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. But Maven's got a different one. But yeah, I'm guessing you can do it that way, Shane. But I've got to divide these into teams, and then I'm guessing I'm going to have to write out all the points and all that. And we've just done a 45-minute live. So FarQ gets the points. Yeah. And it was 400 points if you're keeping just split sugars. Oh. What? Cold cases for 400. This notorious Golden State Killer. This notorious Golden State Killer was finally caught using familia DNA sequencing. Now, if my friend, what's his name? Jim Wagner, he actually had the arresting officer on his he actually had the arresting officer on his panel a lot over his Delphi cover. Joseph D'Angelo, there you go. D'Angelo. I can't remember his name, but he's old. Joseph D'Angelo. I was watching something on him the other day. Jinx coming in with a cheat. Yeah. I definitely won that one. He didn't even answer. Wait a minute. Let me hit all messages. Micro penis. Yeah. Someone drop Coach Kev's channel. He does a lot on serial killers and pointed out all the serial killers with micro penises. And nearly all of them had micro penises. D'Angelo's was talked about quite a lot, though. No need to talk about Frank like that in the chat, Teddy. We all know it. I'm proud. Ain't no one got nothing smaller than me. I won because I typed it out in full. Ariola, you wouldn't still be here if it was true. Oh, yeah, Joseph James D'Angelo. Did someone put his name? No. Joseph D'Angelo. Well, that's what we got. Yeah, smash the like. Let's get that up while we're there. Smash the like, spread awareness, and have some fun afterwards. Yeah, you did. There was a few people that did as well, but not the James part. That's what I was looking for. But everybody gets the points. Everybody gets the points, except for Aurora because she cheated. I want to say this deranged serial killer. So dead victims. Samantha Koenig's eyelids open for a proof of life picture to send to her family. Jesus. Oh, Shane, stop shaming Teddy. Israel Keys. Shane, we've told you about shaming people. Well, no, because on mine it comes up far Q answered first, and she put the full name. And Sloohy says Ireland Keys. Shane, I'll tell you who's correct. Thank you. Yeah, getting a little bit sassy, mate. A little bit sassy. Mods, block him forever, please. I'm on my phone. I'll keep messing up. Shane's Clufy sweetheart coming for your keys. Israel Keys, there we go. Oh, now Teddy's crying. Shane, you're going to have to behave yourself, mate. Can't make Teddy cry in the chat. The next one we will do is cause of death for 100. The term BFT refers to cause of death. Ooh. Israel had kill kicks. So, yeah, the term BFT refers to this cause of death. Blunt force trauma, best friend cried. I know what BFE is. I don't think you do. Big frigging track. Blunt force trauma. Aurora lightning quick. She's also banned. Let me just ban her. There we go. Oh, hello. Okay, blunt force trauma. Blunt force trauma. Aurora and Lee were first, but everybody gets the points. I'm too generous. Oh. Yeah. So we'll go cold cases 500. When Elizabeth Short was found murdered and dismembered in a vacant lot in Los Angeles in 1947, the press gave this particular nickname to the now infamous unsolved case. Black Dahlia, Black Dahlia, Black Dahlia. Back to the high school. What did Lee say? So everyone's going with Black Dahlia, apart from Aurora, who's disqualified. There we are. You all got it right, didn't you? You little Ben shorts. Okay, famous murders for 200. This damning evidence found against Jodi Arias and led to her arrest in the murder of Travis Alexander. Alexander? Yeah. Well, you know, you go true crime on this one, and it's going to be pretty much the same. Follow what Jinx says. Hit the like, share, subscribe. Help the true crime end of things, and enjoy the relaxation of Aurora singing. Hey. Okay, so we got photos on a camera. She shot him in the face. She let the thing out of the canoe. I need to freshen up on my trivia skills. Pictures. Different murder. I forgot the camera. Okay. Let's see. There's hearts popping up on my screen. Ew. Okay. Where's my water gun? Let's have a look. Crime scene photos developed from a camera in the washing machine. So if you put photos of any sort, you get the points. I forgot the camera. You forgot the flash drive. You forgot the flash drive. Serial killers. Ted Bundy was born in this city and state in 1946. So if anybody knows where Ted Bundy was born, now's the time to speak. If you don't, then shut up. That's a standard 50p. Oregon, Washington. Oh, we got a little bit of conflict of interest. I like this. I like this. Washington. Shane with a flirty wink. Shane with a flirty wink. There you have it. Shane with the flirty wink. Washington, Oregon. Oh! Oh, no. Burlington, Vermont. Wow. We're all wrong. I love it when you're all wrong because I get the points. Let's turn my heater on for a little bit. I stopped searching online right around the time of the Ron Logan PCA. Was that when you got sent a parcel? All of us, shame. Okay, so let's go. Cause of death, 500. Cause of death differs from manner of death, as there are only 6 types of manner of death categories. Name 4. Oh, okay. We'll do this one as a group effort. So if everybody can name one, and then at the end, we'll total them up. Would you like that, Shane? A little bit of teamwork, yeah? A little bit of teamwork, yeah? Yeah, I don't think that's a cause of death, sweetheart. Strangulation. Homicide. I'm guessing Shane wrote that in Aurora's language and Aurora wrote it in Shane's language. Yeah, no. You want to say? Oh, I just thought, I need to clean this laptop. I've got my cloth here, but I need to get some new spray. My Mr. Muscle's no good for it. Accidental. You can't have 2, Shane. Autumn's put Aurora's sex face. Okay. I think fire is an exaggeration. Never mind. Lee, accident, suicide, natural, undetermined. Can we have a mod take Lee out the chat, please? Because it's supposed to be teamwork. Yeah, 1 each. Self-inflicted, undetermined. Ooh, accidental, undetermined. Disqualify for you as well. Shane with the bomb at Lee. Oh, he's very aggressive tonight. I copy Lee's answers. Yeah, you always do. Okay, so let's see if any of these come up. So we got suicide, self-inflicted, homicide. We had that in 2 languages. Accidental. There we go. Natural. Yeah. Undetermined. Yeah. I thought that said and pegging. I thought, Jesus Christ. Pending. So, yep. Law enforcement lingo. I do what I want. Scott Peterson was found guilty of this type of murder, a specific term for one who kills his wife. Domestic. We know what's on your mind. Where's my mind in the gutter? Oh, okay, I got you. Matricide, domestic, DV, familicide. I think that's children. Shane, I'm not sure though. Any more takers? Unorthodox? No. Okay, so I know I've got it there. So I slept that wrong. I think you slept that one wrong too. Okay, so if a word comes up like that, Sloofy, we'll go for it. Domestic. Okay, let's find out. There you go, Sloofy got it. She spelt it. No, she slept it wrong, but she got it right. You're okay. Don't worry about spelling. Jinx can't spell either. Talk to text has been savage, everyone lately, so I'm here for it. I heard of that somewhere before. Well done. Nice. Okay. Let's go. Serial killers for 100. 100. Oh, Jeffrey Dahmer briefly attended this university. Yeah. Oh dear. I slept it wrong. Brown, no idea. I think that's the only answer we've had, any. Oh, Aurora, stop it. Only wizards go there. Harvard, Ohio State, Wisconsin State University. What's Texas University? I believe that's Uvalde. I think all their main schools are called Uvalde. I could be wrong, I don't know. I'm just going off the little kid's school, and I'm sure the university was the same. Well, Shane, we have to wait until everyone's had a go at answering before. I think it's Ohio. I think Ohio State. Well, they're all good answers. He was all over the shop, weren't he? He lived in Milwaukee. Yeah. So, Aurora, you're disqualified because only wizards go to Hogwarts, yeah? Not serial killers. Sorry about that, guys. Right, the answer is... Oh, Ohio. So, who gets the points? It's just Sleuthy. Yeah, just Sleuthy. You're all terrible. All terrible. I don't want to say anything, but you forced my hand. Cause of death, 300. A murder by stabbing is referred to in the autopsy as having these types of injuries. These are gravy for Lee. Oh, Ruckus, we've got some questions for you in a second. So, a murder by stabbing is referred to in the autopsy as having these type of injuries. Farq says jabs, puncture, Dharma. Not sure. Not sure what that means. Sharp. Puncture. What did Lee put? Oh, there's Lee. Sharp force trauma. Okay, got enough answers there. Still no Aurora answer. All she's thinking about is my wand. Lee got it. Well, I haven't revealed the answer yet. I actually found Sleuthy, a case that you covered the other day. I shared it for you, and well, they've been found now. But when I come over to tell you, you'd already updated your post. Okay, so sharp force injuries. No points for Lee. There we have it. All the points go to me. Now I'll give you that one. It makes sense to give it. Okay, this one's for Ruckus. So put your shirt on, Ruckus. Law enforcement lingo for 300. This term is used when police do not know the identity of the crime of the perpetrator. This term is used when police do not know the identity. Oh, there's a few answers there I could do. Shane unsub. You'll be back. You'll be back. Suspect. Unknown subject. Unsub. Oh, Mark's gone too. Oh. Ryan AJ's stepfather attempted his life today in jail. Is it? Okay. Because he attempted his life, but he's found safe, wasn't he? That's crazy. Unknown and suspect. Let's find out. Unsub. I've got everyone's unsubbing. There you go. Oh, even the game's unsubbed. Great. I thought, cheer up after the. Oh, this is above my pay grade. Well, serial killers. A 2021 study found that most serial killers are born under the same 4 signs. Name 2. I'm guessing that means like them things in the sky. What are they called? Women tend to. No, the kid is fine. The stepfather is. Yeah. Oh, okay. Aquarius, not Cancer. Virgo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay, I think no feces. My ex was the bull. It's definitely one of them. It's funny because my star sign's Aquarius, and in the UK, like how you have AA, well, the main one's called Aquarius. I used to have to go to it. Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius. Oh, Jinx got that one. Thank you, Far. It's guaranteed. Okay, so we'll go law enforcement lingo. 200. Someone police name as being tied to the case, but not officially a suspect. Okay, got it. But why have they all been the same for the law enforcement lingo? Just different wording. Ruckus says person of interest. What would you know? What would you know, Ruckus? You weren't never law enforcement, I've been told. Yeah, person of interest, Keegan Klein. Unofficial suspect. Well, I suppose in Australia it might be different, fuck you. So you might be right there on that. Person of interest. We can be emotional. Okay. Person of interest, POI. Who is Keegan? So Keegan Klein is from the Delphi case. He was a POI for a long time and basically nearly got the case ruined. But he was basically grooming all the kids. A person of interest. So you all got it wrong. You all didn't get that little bit of detail. That little bit of detail. See the A. You just didn't get it. Okay. Oh, that'd be Shane. Sorry. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Cause of death for 200. These are the 2 types of strangulation. Yeah. 2 types of strangulation. Yeah, it is nearly 1 a.m. Well, there's only a few more questions. You can't do that. Ligature. Manual. Ooh, ligature and manual. Yeah. Aurora, remove that comment because it's not allowed. It's not allowed. I'm not a driller. What Lee said. What did Lee say? Lee hasn't said anything. Postural. Ooh. Oh, Lee says lol. Lol strangulation. Okay, so let's have a look. Asphyxia. Manual and ligature. So they were mentioned. Shane, Floofy, Far. That's no, I can't time you out again because you'll probably lose your wrench. So manual ligature. So Shane, Far, and Sloopy win that round. And Aurora got disqualified again. She just likes getting disqualified. I didn't want to say. 100. No suspects have ever been arrested in this 19. Suspects have ever been arrested in this 1996 murder. Sadly, her mother passed away of ovarian cancer and will never learn who murdered her daughter. John Bonet, John Bonet, John Bonet, John Bonet Ramsey, John Bonet. I don't know why you're trying to get points out of this, all right? Don't work. Yeah. Don't work like that, mate. We do not play that here. John Bonet. Okay, so John Bonet. Yeah, we don't talk about that state. It's full of nonsense. Okay, so famous murders for 300. John Lennon was shot in December 1980 near the parking garage of this famous New York City apartment building. Oh. There's a chance she knew exactly who killed the little girl, but that's another Jerry Springer. Well, he's deceased now as well, Shane, so yep. We'll never get that episode. Dakota. I'm confused. Dakota Building. Is that what you're saying? Dakota Building, I'm guessing. That's what it means. Empire State Building. Okay, so Lee's saying Dakota Building. Sleuth is saying Empire State Building. Shane's saying it's a hotel. Farq says Chelsea Hotel. Aurora's chickened out. Again. It's becoming a little thing, isn't it, Sleuthy? If it carries on, I'll take away your chatting abilities. Farq could be right. The Dakota. We've got a conflict of interest in the chat. I'll say you guys fight it out to see who wins, and then I'll reveal the answer. And if the winner of the fight gets the correct answer, they live. But if they get the wrong answer, I will get my OnlyFans light and I will hit it off their head. And then me and Aurora will go and make OnlyFans. Shane, I have no idea. I just like the song. Only place I know in the US. You don't know Trump Tower? Oh, the Dakota. I cheated and checked my Beatles Oh. 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 I've been guessing all decade. Well, there we have it. So we've got 3 more questions. We're going to go famous murders for 100. This now famous person was murdered at 875 South Bundy Drive. Oh, how unlucky. Yeah, jinxed her with the cheats. With the cheats. With the cheats. Well, the book is sitting here on my coffee table. Well, actually, funny you should mention books, because right here is Shadow of the Bridge. I love the smell of books. I asked my sister if she wanted to borrow it, and she's like, when do I have time to read, Frank? Put that in here. Sharon Tate. Oh, Nicole Brown. But OJ wasn't murdered. We'll give you the Nicole Brown for that one. Oh, which one is he? Is it Sharon Tate? Is it Nicole Brown? Is Aurora going to come in with a deadlock? I'm missing something here. Says, oh, but how can you make OnlyFans videos if you smash? Well, it's plastic. Plastic. No, it can't be smashed. I've got ADHD. I'm only reading half the question. Well, if you wait, I'll read it out. Okay, so let's press the space bar. Oh, Nicole Brown. So those who said Sharon Tate, disqualified. Disqualified. I'm not a driller. Cold cases for 200. This killer murdered at least 5 people in Northern California, between 1968 and 1969. He taunted the police with letters and cipher codes that they had to decode. He has never been caught. I wonder if that was BTK and no. Same difference. I won again. Zodiac. When you're alone, Shane comes around. Okay, we've all got Zodiac there. Okay, so final question. Now, whoever gets this right wins. All the other points mean nothing. They mean nothing. And I'm not a driller. In one of the notorious Manson murders in 1969, this pregnant actress was killed while staying with friends in Beverly Hills, Canyon Road. Name the actress. Oh, that was a stupid one, weren't it? Yeah, everyone's going to get this one. And the street. And the street. Name the street. You get the win. You got to name the street to get the win. That is fucking brilliant. Don't Google it. Make it fun. Yeah. Ooh, I can smell Aurora's sweat patch. Oh. Bundy Drive, Hollywood Boulevard. Sharon Tate was pregnant. Don't know if she was staying with friends. Well, it was her husband's property, weren't it? He just brought it off a musician that Bundy wrote some music for. The guy never used it, and Bundy wanted not Bundy, sorry, Manson wanted money for it. I only know Sharon Tate, but for the win, you got to name the street. Oh, Shane's redacted his answer. Helter Skelter, yeah. Shorty Small, Beach Boys. I can't remember the name of the street, but Trent Renzer brought the house years later, I think. I think you can tour the house. Oh, well, that's wrong. Delete Jinx from the chat, please, people. Shorty in with the 1-2. Ooh. Hollywood Boulevard, Sharon Tate. Oh. Cilio Drive. So nobody wins today's. Okay, so nobody wins today. We'll have to do another one sometime. I'm enjoying these little trivias. I think putting them in at the end of a live, it makes it more. Not already won. Stop it, Autumn. I'm not a driller. So yeah, it's been emotional. But yeah, I think we won't do it every live, but every now and then, doing a little trivia at the end, you know, when everybody's free, is fun. I've got some starred here, so I'm going to look at them. These are brilliant. I actually had it in back of brain. I'm only winning with. Oh, you're not winning. You're not winning. I'm not really. Okay, so I feel included for once. Really enjoyed that, Frank. Thank you. Aurora, congratulations. Yes, it's a good transition from heavy topics. Yeah, I was just thinking like to have a bit of fun actually, Jinx, after a live, but you know, ruin it. This week we have got a family coming on. I have got to contact a family. We were supposed to be doing it earlier, but it was my nap time, and I apologise to that family. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not forget this face, because this face is who we came here for today. This face is why this live was brought about. This live was brought about for this young lady, to be found. Her name is Heidi Kane. If you have any information, go through the description. All the information in there is there for the work. Now, I don't have it on here, but if you guys remember, we had Cody Novak's family on. Well, we're going to have them on again, and we're going to go over things with them, things that we didn't have a chance to go on the last live. We're going to go over. There's a letter from law enforcement that I'm going to give them the opportunity to respond to. We're going to go over evidence that shows why the case should have been looked at as a domestic violence murder, or as you guys remember earlier, that I don't remember the answer to one of the questions. But again, we're going to have them on. We're going to do all we can for them. And yeah, remember, guys, they are in the Discord as well. So if you have any questions, don't pester them, but you can ask them nicely. Apart from Aurora, she's banned from talking to him. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys go. It was fun. It was emotional. I want to thank FARQ for rejoining the memberships. She's now been a member for 2 months. If you guys don't want to go back, for those that missed the live, go to the video description. All the information's there. If you're just coming in and you're going to skip to the beginning, when it comes to the end, it's only about 45 minutes. When it comes to the end, ignore it. The reason for ignoring it is because it's just a trivia. Thank you all for coming. I enjoyed it, and we're getting closer to my birthday. So, yeah, if you're new, hit the like, share, subscribe, and have a wonderful, warm evening. It's like she's taking the piss. I'll come in later, I'll replay. Like I said, you haven't got to, the information is in the description. You're welcome, Shorty Small. I will speak to you all probably tomorrow now, because I've got to be up early for the doctor.